Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's kind of like a torture to have to watch the show! Part 3 of the Muppet Build! Next! Hello everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Living Room. My name is Costa. Today we're gonna take a look at the Muppet Build. I'm giving you an update. This is part 3. We're gonna talk about the body and some other things that I added on to Randall. Then at the end, we'll discuss eyes and hair. I'm gonna let you guys decide how I'm gonna do the eyes and the hair. Yes, you guys. I just wanna say thank you to everyone who has watched the Muppet Build 1 and 2. And if you haven't seen those yet, you can see those right here. Just click on the link and it'll take you to the other two and you can see where Randall started. It's been a very long time, approximately 7 months since the last time I talked about Randall. I did not forget about Randall. No, I didn't. I actually made his body, filled out his mouth, and I made some eyeballs using these. That's gonna be fun to kind of show you what we did. This is not a tutorial. If you would like to see where you could get the patterns for this, go to adamkrudinger.com. I will put a link down in the description. This is his design. I thought it would be fun to film me making it, and here we are. Part 3. I made a body. I made some mistakes. We'll talk about those too. And I added some felt to his mouth, which I really like. I like how this came out. Why don't we take a look at his mouth? Here's a close-up. So basically what I did was I took some black felt and I cut it out to look like there was an epiglottis there. And I glued it in. I think I used like fabric glue. I don't know. I can't remember. It was so long ago. I'm sorry. I know I didn't use contact cement, because that would be weird or overkill. Got some pink felt, cut out kind of like a tongue design and glued that on top of that. Now, you can do whatever you want. It's sky's the limit. How do you want your mouth? Nothing in there? That'd be great. That's up to you. Do you want to put a tongue in there? Cool. Epiglottis? That is also cool. Do what makes you feel good, right? How do you want your Muppet to look? I kind of wanted mine to look like Kermit. I like that Kermit inside mouth. So Randall here, we went with a Kermit mouth here. Is this, huh? Yeah. The only issue for me with the mouth is the wrinkling. You know, first try, you're gonna get a little wrinkling, right? Couldn't be happier with the way this guy turned out. Let's move to the body. Adam had a particular design, this. This gave you broad shoulders. I didn't like the broad shoulders, so I tried to, as you can see, slice it up. You know, slice it here. What you do is you take your pattern, and I cut out the pattern and I put it on some craft paper. So now I have this forever. And I can make, if I want to make the broad shoulders, I can still make the broad shoulders, which is awesome. 1-inch reticulated foam. You take your pattern, plop it here, mark out what you need to be marked, and you flip it over, mark it out, cut it out. Then you take the two pieces, cement them. You're going to cement all sides except for the bottom, because you want to be able to stick your hand up there. I cemented all sides. I stuck it the bottom. You also cut out the hole for the head so the neck piece can go down in there, and it came out looking like this. Not bad. Okay? I dig it. Now here's where I made a mistake. And me not thinking that Muppets, when you're doing a Muppet, you're really not doing it like this. You're doing it like this. Now you can't see Randall anymore. You're doing it like this, you're looking at a monitor, you're talking, and this is this. So, what I did was, the foam came 2 more inches down, and I decided to cut it off because it didn't feel comfortable like this. Although most of the time I'm going to probably hold them like this and talk. Hello! I cut 2 inches from the bottom, so when I do this, it feels kind of weird. It feels like I need those 2 inches. But I think that can be remedied when I buy clothes for them. So I'm gonna go on Build-A-Bear or go online looking for Build-A-Bear clothing so we can dress Randall. But that's not gonna happen until after we make the arms. And yes, we're gonna make the arms too. Look, we're gonna make the arms. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna sew them on, and then I'm gonna make the rods. So we're gonna have arms, we're gonna have rods, we're gonna have a fully functioning Randall. We're gonna put some hair on him, some eyes. I'm not sure about the nose. I'm thinking about no nose. Let's get into talking about the eyes now. Now that I have the body, he needs eyes. So what I did was I ended up doing plastic eyes, like full plastic. So I got molds, these bad boys, right? So you get these molds, you can get them on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description so you can get your own molds. And then you get this liquid smooth cast stuff. And there's 2 bottles of liquid in here that you mix together in a cup, equal parts. You swirl it around, and then you're just like pour, and look at how many eyes you can make on one mold. I made this size eye, and I made this size eye. So now I have 2 sets of eyes to choose from. I got the big eyes, and I got the littler eyes. Now I have to make a decision. What size eye do I want to put on Randall? We can go with 2 big eyes, 2 smaller eyes, or we can get really crazy and do 1 big eye and 1 little eye. How crazy would that be? This is what I want you guys to do. Tell me in the comments, should I do 2 small eyes, 2 big eyes, or 1 of each sized eye? I am curious to see how this turns out. By the next video, we'll have the eyes put on. And I've decided on what color hair we're gonna do for Randall. I am going to do it in red. Tell me what you guys think about that color in the description. Also, I'm curious. I think red hair would go really great with Randall. Maybe a mohawk? I don't know. Although, my wife did talk about making him look like Randall Flagg from Stephen King's The Stand, so we might go with that look. He is also the man in black in the Dark Tower for those King fans out there. Yes! Maybe we will make him into that Randall Flagg character. I like it. I like that idea. So there you have it. Here is Randall, updated, looking pretty friggin' cool. A couple of design issues that were caused by me, but that can be fixed. Let's do this. If you guys got any value out of this video, please smash the like button. You guys have been fantastic, and thank you, every single one of you, for having watched any of my videos. Costa, Pop Culture Living Room, peace. Peace. What? Puppet. Puppet. Puppet.